Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Beginner to Fluent. We're so glad you're joining us today.
Yes, welcome. I'm David.
And I'm Emma. This is the place where English becomes easy, and today, we have a super important topic.
Exactly. We're talking about something that can make or break your English learning: time management.
We all know how tricky it can be to find time for learning, especially when we have so many other things to do.
And that's why we're here to talk about how to make the best use of the time you do have, so you can improve your English skills.
Yes, time is one of the most valuable things we have, right?
Absolutely. If you manage it well, you can achieve so much.
Exactly. So let's start by talking about why time management is so important for English learners.
Well, learning English takes time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yes, it's a gradual process. The more consistent and disciplined you are with your time, the better your results will be.
And it doesn't matter if you have 1 hour a day or 5 minutes a day. What matters is how you use that time.
Great point, David. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day can make a difference if you're consistent.
Exactly. It's about making the most of the time you have and being intentional.
Right. So let's talk about how we can start managing our time better when it comes to learning English.
First things first, we need to set realistic goals.
Yes, I love that. If you don't know where you're going, how can you know what to do?
Exactly. So, think about what you want to achieve in the next week or month.
Do you want to improve your speaking? Your listening? Maybe your writing skills?
And then, break the goal down into smaller tasks. It's easier to focus on little things than on one big goal.
Right. Like if your goal is to improve your speaking, one task might be practicing 5 new words each day.
Or, if you want to improve your listening, you could commit to listening to a podcast for 15 minutes every morning.
The key here is consistency. Small actions every day lead to big results.
Yes. So, let's talk about the next step: creating a schedule.
You can't manage your time without knowing what your week looks like.
Exactly. So, plan when you will study. Maybe every morning before work, or during your lunch break.
Right. And be realistic. Don't say, I'll study for 3 hours every day, if you know you won't have that much time.
Start small. Maybe 30 minutes a day or an hour, and slowly increase it as it becomes a habit.
That's a great tip. And remember, it's okay to start small.
It's better to study 20 minutes every day than to study for 3 hours once a week.
Yes, consistency is key.
Exactly. And don't forget to track your progress.
Oh, I love this idea. When you see how much you've improved, it motivates you to keep going.
Absolutely. You can keep a journal or track your daily study time and topics. It gives you a sense of accomplishment.
And speaking of motivation, let's talk about how to stay motivated even when you don't feel like studying.
It happens to all of us, right? Some days you just don't feel like learning.
Yes, but it's in those moments when your time management skills really come into play.
Right. Even if you're tired or busy, you can still fit in 10 or 15 minutes of practice.
And doing that little bit keeps the momentum going. It reminds you that you're still moving forward.
Exactly. Motivation comes and goes, but consistency doesn't.
Yes. And if you feel like you're losing motivation, remind yourself why you started learning English in the first place.
Why do you want to learn English? To travel? To get a better job? To connect with more people?
That's right. Keep your why in mind. It will help you push through the tough days.
And don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes, life gets in the way.
That's so true. It's okay to miss a study session once in a while, as long as you get back on track the next day.
Right. Life happens, but don't let it derail your progress.
Now, another great tip is to combine learning with other activities.
Yes. You can listen to English podcasts while you're doing chores, cooking, or walking.
Exactly. Or, you can watch English shows or movies in your free time. It doesn't feel like studying, but you're still learning.
This is a great way to use your time efficiently. You don't always need to sit at a desk to learn.
It's about being creative with how you use your time.
And another important thing is to take breaks.
Yes. Don't overwork yourself. If you study for an hour, take a 5 to 10 minute break.
It helps your brain relax and process the information.
Exactly. And it keeps you from feeling overwhelmed.
So let's quickly recap everything. 1. Set realistic goals. 2. Create a schedule that works for you. 3. Track your progress. 4. Stay motivated by remembering your why. 5. Use time wisely by combining learning with other activities. 6. Don't forget to take breaks.
And remember, it's all about consistency. Small steps every day lead to big improvements over time.
You don't need to be perfect, just keep going.
Exactly. And don't be too hard on yourself.
Right. So, listeners, your challenge for today is to take a look at your schedule and plan when you'll study English this week.
Maybe even try tracking your study time. You'll be surprised how much you can achieve when you stay consistent.
That's right. And we'll be here cheering you on every step of the way.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. We hope you feel ready to manage your time and get closer to your English goals.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone, and remember, your time is your power. Bye.